What's going on, guys? This is Ryan Bodgwick with Sex with Gods, where I teach men to be godlike in their sexual conquests. And the title of today's video, actually, I take notes today. Title of today's video is going to be called Be Yourself to Attract Women. So, what do I mean by be yourself to attract women? In a couple of videos prior, before I said, whenever somebody asks you, like, who are you? And you say something like, well, I'm a manager at my job. Like, no, you're describing your job. Who are you? Well, I'm confident. This, like, no, you're describing qualities. Who are you? Right? The idea of that is it's to get you frustrated. It's a psychological tactic to get you frustrated because you're never going to know who you are. It's because you create who you are every day. And like I said before in past videos, that I have a little bit of theology education, and in Psalms it says that only the fool thinks that he knows everything there is to know. It's truly the wise man who continues to learn. And this is all about self-reflection. So you continue to learn. So anyway, be yourself. Create who you are, create your goals, create your ideals, create your morals, create your ethics, create everything about you that resonates with you, right? And the way that you are yourself is you create a life where you feel the alpha and the delta waves together, right? So like alpha waves in the brain are like very energetic. Delta waves are very relaxing, right? The best way to describe these two waves together is like when you're in the zone. It's just simply just when you're in the zone. When you're in a moment of zen, when you're in the moment of this zone, when time stands still, nothing can bother you, you're doing something that you absolutely love, and next thing you know, you look at your watch and 6 hours have passed, you're like, man, where'd the time go? That's the zone. That's that zone that where you discover who you truly are, and how you act, how you behave in that moment is who you truly are creating yourself to be, because that resonates with you, right? So when you're being yourself, it's very, very, very attractive, not just to women, but to everybody. People are just going to love you for that. But because of the fact that you want to know how to be yourself to attract women, we're going to get in a couple steps here. In my main video of my channel, I talked about using your sexual confidence or your sexual energy to create goals. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my main video. That's to be the foundation of everything on this channel and everything that I teach. That's the foundation. It's powerful. It's godlike power. You have to harness it. You have to use it properly, though. Okay? And I teach you how to do that in that video. Okay? So your power, your sexual power that you get, that you've made yourself really, really, really fucking horny, and you transition that power to a goal now, right? Because you stop at nothing to get laid until you get laid, until you get that release, right? So now you got yourself really horny and you want to transition that energy into going after a goal, like getting a promotion at work, or even starting a new business, or mortgaging a home, or financing a new car, whatever it is. You want to get that energy and that power from that, right? And that should be your main focus in life. A relationship with a woman, or getting her attracted, getting her into bed, all stuff like that, should not be your main focus. Your main focus should be what your main goal is in that moment in time, who you're creating yourself to be in that moment in time, in that achieving of that goal. Everything else will just fall in line after that. Trust me, it will. It will absolutely fall in line. So your power, right? When you are focused on that power in your mind, what is that power worth? Ask yourself, what is that power worth? You're talking about God-like power. What's it worth? Is it worth you freely giving it away to some random woman? Say, like, if you're out on a first date, or you're just dating her and she's a complete stranger, is it worth just giving it the fuck away to somebody who's a complete stranger? Think about it, right? Is it worth compromising that power over a little pussy? Is it worth compromising the power trying to get her to fall in love with you faster than what she's willing to? Is it worth sabotaging your goals for something that you feel like you want with her in that moment in time? Is it worth her fucking shit tests? Is like these are really weak behaviors, right? And women want that high quality man, right? But when you show them that you're a god and you're a godlike power, all right, that takes fucking alpha male and makes the alpha male look like the weakest little bitch there is. Because when you show this godlike power, right, and you have that going on, right, she's gonna be like, holy fuck, I want this guy so bad in my life. And your power that you have and your goal that you set in your mind from the video, the main video on my channel, when you just go back and watch that, how to achieve anything in life with sex, right? Watch that video and you'll see that your power, what's it worth? It should be worth your life, right? Because as you give your power away freely, you're giving parts of your life away. You're giving parts of your emotional being away. You're giving parts of your spiritual being away. You're giving parts of your physical being away, right? When you start feeling emotionally stressed over something not going right, or like a woman that, say, if you're in a relationship with her and you've been in a relationship for like 2 or 3 years and she starts, like pulling away or backing away and starts doing a whole bunch of bullshit moves just to test you to see where you're at, that takes away, right? And is that worth giving away? Or do you want to hold on to that because you're a fucking god and that's your fucking power, right? So what is your power worth, especially to a woman or just anybody in your life, right? Whether it be friends, family, women that you're dating, just anybody that you're talking to in life. But since we're gearing us towards women, what is your power worth, right? What is the currency of your power? Is a better question, I would say. What is the currency of your power? Currency is your attention. Your attention is the currency, right? And when does currency have value? When it's earned, not when it's given away. When it's earned. A couple of videos back, I said this riddle, and to answer in the comments that, would you rather be given $1 million right now or 1 penny doubled over 30 days, right? Well, the answer to that is that if I were to give you $1 million right now, which I don't have, but I wish I did. If I did, I'd give somebody $1 million. I really would, if I had it sparingly to give. But if I were to give you $1 million right now, right, you wouldn't value it. But if I were to give you 1 penny doubled every day over the next 30 days, that would be over $7 million. I think it's like $7,321,415 or something like that, like over 30 days. That's how much it would be a penny doubled every day. All right. But the idea of this is that, would you rather somebody give something to you, or would you rather earn the opportunity to earn it, right? I'm a very big proponent on God answers every single one of your prayers. Every time that you ask God for something, He will answer your prayers. But He's going to give you what you need first to value what you want before he gives you exactly what it is that you want. Because it's a gift from God, right? Like what better gift is the gift that's valuable, especially coming from God himself to another God, right? You got to know what it's like to earn that, to value it. If somebody just give it to you, it's not very valuable. But if it's earned, it's very valuable. So your attention is your currency that other people, especially since we're talking about women, women have to earn, or people in your life have to earn your currency. When say if you're starting a business, your customers have to earn your business. If they're just going to go out and just walk all over you and say, "Well, no, I don't want to pay that price. Drop your price down." Fuck you. No, get lost. I got 5 other people else in line taking your place. Fuck you. Get lost. Right? I see what else I got here. Price is currency, is attention. Okay, yeah, and have people earned your attention? Okay, so how do you like? Okay, so let's say like if you want to attract a woman in particular, right, and you want to talk about your godlike masculine energy, and say if she channels her godlike feminine energy, right? It's really simple the way to put this, okay? Masculine energy is equivalent to dating. Feminine energy is equivalent to relationship, right? Where a man is making the woman earn him, where the woman is he's being more dominant and saying like, you know what, if you want me, I'm here, but what are you going to give to earn me in your life? And if she's submitting to him, being submissive, and but I want a relationship with you, I want to feel that safety, that security, and that respect from you, right? First of all, safety, security, and respect, those are the 3 things that are really important to a woman to get her attracted. But those should not be given to a woman. Those should be fucking earned by her. She should earn those things from you, not just for you to just freely give them to her. She has to earn safety. She has to earn security. She has to earn respect, right? And that's just a natural thing. Now, what happens with a lot of guys is that we lose track of our godlike goals that we have in mind. And things start shifting all of a sudden. Now, all of a sudden, we start becoming relationship seeking, and the woman starts becoming dating energy. So we start becoming relationship energy, she starts becoming dating energy, where she's making us earn her, earn her, earn her. And what happens is we start getting that frustration, right? But then what happens? You forget about your goal. You forget about what you had locked in. And then you feel like a real chump then. You're like, oh, fuck, man, what did I get myself into? Man, I'm going to go kick dirt. And you're like, fuck, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? Why did I let this woman just... I'm sorry, I almost said the bad word. Why did I let this woman just completely fuck me over like this, right? When in reality, she didn't do anything. She didn't fuck you over. You fucked yourself over, right? Be a man, admit it. You fucked yourself over, right? I've done it so many times in my life, right? But masculine energy is dating energy. Feminine energy is relationship energy. She wants a relationship. She wants to be tied down to somebody who makes her feel safe, who makes her feel secure, who makes her feel respected, right? But she doesn't want to just be given it. She wants to earn it. She wants to earn it, right? And that's her part. That's going to be the tough part on her part. The tough part on your part is the fact that even though you want a relationship with her, you got to continue to date her. You got to continue to date, continue to date, continue to date, right? That's when relationships start to fail, is when one or both partners stop dating each other, right? And the whole dynamic of dating is catch and release, catch and release, catch and release. It's, I come, I attract you, and I pull back. Then you come to me, you attract me, and then pull back. It's just this dance, right? Every being in nature has a mating dance, right? And since we as human beings are very complex beings, our mating dance is also very complex. Our mating dance is so much more complex than we are as humans that we can't even see it. We can't see how complex our mating dance is. Our mating dance is attract, pull back, attract, pull back, attract, pull back. That's our mating dance. Simple as that, right? And when you understand that, and the whole idea for that whole godlike idea of goals that you're chasing in your mind, the whole idea is to keep this keep this in your head as your main goal in life, right? Pursuing a woman, pursuing a relationship that ends up being a distraction from this, right? It's very attractive when you're focused on this. Forward thinking, forward focusing. That's what you're constantly focusing on, is what you have your goal set in your mind, right? And you should always have a goal. Always have a goal. Like once you bought the house, okay, now a new goal. Start a business. Okay, now you start the business. Start a new goal. Um, Getting 20% profits over last year from your business. Okay, you did that. New goal. Okay, third year, 20% profits over last year, right? And just keep that forward focusing goal. That'll be very attractive. And at the same time, that'll keep you from being distracted from the rhetoric of what's naturally going to happen with that dance, because it's this it's more of just like this thing, you know, like this natural flowing energy of this dance that we have. Like this is the man, this is the woman. It should be like this. It should be just natural flowing dance. You see how smooth that is, right? But then when the man starts thinking about relationship, all of a sudden she's trying to do her dance, but then you're like relationship, and she's like, okay, like how do I relationship, right? You're not doing your dance anymore, right? So it should go back to this, to that to that dance again. That's what's beautiful about this, because as a god, you're going to understand this. That's what's amazing about attracting women, right? So going back to the main title of the video, how to be yourself, right? What are you creating today? What's your goal today? What do you have your mind focused on today? And what are you using your sexual confidence, your sexual energy to pursue today? That's how you be yourself. How are you in the zone? Because that's what that sexual energy does. That sexual energy puts you in the fucking zone. You're in the zone. And when you accomplish a goal with that kind of power, it puts you more in the zone. It puts you more in the zone. Because then your confidence skyrockets up. And you're like, holy shit, I've accomplished something that I thought was fucking impossible. And I used it with my own energy, my own power, and I see how powerful this is. And you're going to have alpha waves, just that whoom, 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 and delta waves, you know, together at the same time, just you know, just going, and you're just going to be in that zone. You're going to be there, time stands still, and you'll be working on your goal. You'll be achieving that, right? And next thing you know, you look at your watch and you're like, fuck, it's been 4 days. I didn't even know what the hell happened. Like I was just focused on this so much, I didn't even realize that like I missed 4 days of sleep. I mean that's extreme, but like some people have done that. Some people have gotten to that point where they haven't slept for 4 days because they were so focused on what they were trying to achieve in their conquest. Does that mean you have to do that? No, you don't have to do that. But like if you got something really big that you want to achieve, like world changing, life changing, like Nikola Tesla type changing, or Albert Einstein type changing, or Thomas Edison type changing, then yeah, you're gonna find yourself up for 4 days, you know, without any sleep, and you're just focused. And next thing you know, you're looking at, you're like, huh, It's 4 o'clock in the morning. On a Thursday, when you started on a Sunday, and you're like, holy shit, you know? So, but yeah, that's how you be yourself. You be yourself by focusing on what your goal is today, by focusing on achieving that goal by the end of the day, or at least achieving a milestone of that goal for the day. If it's a big goal, if you're using your sexual energy and your sexual confidence towards a big, huge goal like financing a home or building a business, right? Then take steps, take milestone steps to get to that point, right? So today, start yourself off really horny, right? Use that energy towards first milestone towards starting a business, whether that be going to the Small Business Administration and getting material to read and to find stuff out. Getting a mentor. There's a group called SCORE, which is the Service Corps of Retired Executives, right? That would be a milestone to starting a business, right? Getting a loan for a business, getting a business loan, writing up a business plan, writing up a PPM, which is a private placement memorandum, right, for your business. Writing up a I don't know, like drafting a website or a list of Q&As or frequently asked questions, FAQs. You know, just whatever it is that you have for that day, that should be your focus, right? And then whenever you go out with your woman, whether it's a first date or you're married over 30 years, whatever, that should be your focus. That should be your focus of, I got this goal to achieve, right? Okay, I'm going to take a break from this, but I'm still focusing on this, and I'll go out with you. I'm still focused on this, though. You're my break, and I'm going to give you, like a couple hours. Then I'm going back to my goal, all right? And if she starts a bullshit, she starts, throwing stuff out, like, you know what? Look, I got other shit to do. I don't need this right now, okay? And then go towards your goal, right? It's like, look, like I took time out of my day to take a break to give you some of my attention, to give you some of my time. And you're gonna act like this towards me. You're gonna be dismissive. You're gonna be giving me an attitude. You're gonna be withdrawing from me. Mm-mm. That ain't flying with me, baby. Sorry. That ain't flying with me. Not one bit. Right? Because I have a goal in mind, and that is completely fucking disrespectful. The fact that I took my time out for you, and this is how you're going to treat me? Okay, we'll see. And you turn around, turn your back towards her, and walk the fuck away. Right? Because you have a goal in mind. You have a life that you're building, and you want to include her in that life. You don't want her to be your life. You want her to include you in on that life. All right? So I hope that this video was helpful in understanding on how to be yourself to attract women. If you have any questions, any comments, be sure to write them in the comment section. If you want to book a coaching session with me, I will leave my email address in the description of this video. If you want me to do a video, a public video for you, I can do that by just leaving me writing me your story, and I'll unpack it on a video in a future video by emailing me with the email address I leave in the description of this video. All right. So anybody else out there, questions, comments, leave them in the comment section. You want me to do coaching? You want to book live coaching with me? The email is going to be in the description of the video. You want me to unpack your story? Send me a story, and I'll unpack it in a future video with the email address I'll leave in the description of this video. But until then, I'm hoping that you are learning a lot and that you're getting your godlike power under wraps, and that you're finding it a little bit more easier with each video that I come out with. So yeah, that's it. My name is Ryan Bodgwick, and this is my YouTube channel, Sex with Gods, where I teach men how to be godlike in their sexual conquests. And I look forward to talking to you in the afterlife.